Stop. 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 Stop.
Did you hear what the kids are calling?
Do I want to know?
Yeah. Phoenix.
The Dark Phoenix story, which is the most lauded and beloved storyline in the history of X-Men comics, is about Dark Phoenix, it's about Jean. It's a female-led story, there's a female protagonist, and it's really about the strength of this female character.
I think we came to it because we believed this was a great story, not because we were trying to tap into some cultural shift. When we step back to ask ourselves, what's the most ambitious, the richest, the greatest opportunity as storytellers, it happened to be that it features a woman.
I met with Sophie while I was still writing the screenplay, 9 months before we started photography on the film, and we just had lunch in LA, and I said, look, this is the movie that I'm writing. It's called The Dark Phoenix Saga. It's about you, and you're the center of the movie, and it's about Jean getting smaller and smaller and weaker, and Phoenix becoming stronger and stronger. So you're gonna have to ostensibly play the trauma of losing your mind.
He basically pitched me the idea, and he said, like, this is your movie, this is my movie, you're gonna kind of take it over.
You're gonna have to play every possible color on the spectrum emotionally, and if it doesn't work performance-wise, the movie will not work. It's just that simple. And so she said, let's do it.
There was a lot of pressure, and me having just done one movie where I wasn't a very big part in the last X-Men was really daunting.
She understood immediately it was going to be a very different task for her, both because of the scale of the role, you know, the sheer importance of her character to the narrative, but more importantly because the ambition for it was to be more real and more grounded and more emotionally authentic.
Are these photos none of me?
There is not a scene in this movie that is not about Sophie.
You never looked for me.
Sophie and I have been having a conversation about this movie, I would say longer than anybody else on this film, certainly than any other actor. She has been my partner in making this movie.
Okay, I've steeled myself.
You steeled yourself.
Okay, cool. Working together through it was just amazing because we were discovering things together as well, and Simon and I probably talked for hours and hours and hours about every single scene, backgrounds of the characters, what had happened in the last 10 years. And he was very open to my input. It feels like a real creation between the two of us.
You're like, stop.
Yeah.
Sophie's the driving force of this movie. I think where she starts in the film is so endearing and innocent, mature, and put together. And then by the end of the film, her arc is basically, she's lost complete control.
Ah!